Ipobs should be held responsible if Abuja anointed puppet takes over power in Anambra, Aherd said. You're welcome to this news. Please listen to the end. Former Niger Delta warlord and commander of Niger Delta Volunteer Force, NDVF, Aherd has alerted the leaders of the Southeast region over the looming danger if Anambra state election fails to hold. Ipobs at the last week declared a 1-week sit-at-home after their leader, Nnamdi, made his first public appearance in the courts. The group said the 1-week sit-at-home is designed to pressure the government of Buhari to release Nnamdi. Meanwhile, Aherd, in a sharp rebuttal, said Ipobs is effectively paving way for whichever candidate that Abuja prefers over Anambrans through their sit-at-home order. He also noted that Ipobs should be held singularly responsible if Abuja anointed puppet takes over power in Anambra State. He said, "This is a public announcement for posterity. It has come to my attention that the doers of Ipobs has broadcasted a 1-week sit-at-home order in Igbo land as part of Biafra starting from November 5. It is public knowledge that the gubernatorial elections of Anambra State of Igbo land are slated to take place on November 6. It is therefore unequivocal that Ipobs, through its sit-at-home order, targets to disenfranchise Anambrans from the Anambra elections from choosing their next governor. Let it be known that with this order, Ipobs is effectively enshrining whichever candidate that Abuja prefers over Anambrans. Let it be absolutely and clearly known to Nnamdi that Ipobs should be held singularly responsible for installing a puppet upon Anambra State, the light of the nation. As offshoots from above, Nnamdi should start drawing conclusions about the ultimate goals and targets of Ipobs. Naked facts abound that activities of Ipobs have systematically created excuses, flimsy or otherwise, for handing Igbo land over to military forces of Abuja for occupation starting 2017. The reckless activities of Ipobs today, in view of the Anambra elections, will now institutionalize the occupation of Anambra via the ballot box. Nnamdi be informed before it happens. Aherd says anything, and Ipobs should be held responsible if anointed puppet takes over power in Anambra. Prior to the 1-week sit-at-home order given by the Ipobs members to release their leader Nnamdi on or before November 4, which will hinder the Anambra election to take place in November 6. He's saying that until Mazi Nnamdi Kanus is released, before they can cancel off the order. So it is only on one condition that they are giving the federal government, so that the election will hold. But if not, the election will not hold. And Asari Tokubo is telling them that if the election did not hold, they are effectively ensuring whichever candidate that Abuja prefers over Anambrarians. A state have to have a governor. Once the regime of a governor is over, another governor comes to place. So, if the election does not take place, they are giving the Abuja no choice than to give them any candidate of their choice, whether they like the person or not. So the Ipobs should not interfere in this election. They should allow this election to go free and fair. Then after the election, they can now enforce their 1 week sit-at-home order. Because if those people did not have the right to vote, then later on they are going to accuse the Ipobs of not allowing them to vote when they are supposed to vote. They did not allow them to vote for the candidate of their choice. Recall that the Ipobs members sent out the PDP candidates and other notable members of PDP in Anambra State in the campaign ground when they were campaigning in the market, Ogwe market. They came shouting, and when those candidates and the PDP heard their shout, they had no choice than to leave the market, because they know what the Ipobs members can do. But that is unfair in the part of the Ipobs. The Ipobs are not supposed to do this. They are supposed to bring the people to their heart. They are supposed to bring the people to the table. The pains, the agony the people are facing, they are supposed to see it, and because of that, make them vote for the person that will change Anambra State for better, that will make Anambra State great. Although we know that Igbo land, they are united and they don't agree to whatever they don't want. But in this case, the Ipobs should know that without this election not holding, then they are giving the Abuja to give them candidates over the Anambrarians. They are installing a puppet. They are responsible for installing a puppet upon Anambra State. Thank you for listening to this news. Till I come your way next time, please don't forget to put your comment in the comment section, and also click on the subscribe button and the bell for more notifications.